So I'm doing infiltrating hierarchies in New York City. So I began exploring hierarchies in NYU Stern. In this footage, you will see me starting by sneaking to Tisch Hall, Stern Hall, during a day that they only allow Stern students to go in. And I borrowed my friend's ID card. He's in Stern, so like I have the access to the Stern building basically. And I'm in. I went on a holiday, and then I'm just trying to go to like third floor, where Stern students usually do their study. It's like their study lounge, so it's pretty cool. And that's a study lounge. And today I was pretty lucky that the doors are actually open, and they were closed, and then you need to swipe in with ID card. Yeah, and here I went into like a Stern club, so Stern exclusive, and I got in by going with my friend, and we just basically blend in. And this is basically talking about how social impact in business, and then it's how like a course offered in Stern. And then it is pretty interesting because like the professor dressed up really nicely and just has the business look.
On the page, but it's just like, okay, Accenture, big firm, big consulting advisory firm, like trying to brand itself. This, April 2018, not so long ago, partnering with Social Entrepreneurship Lab, which is spreading knowledge. Here's another one, PwC.
And this is Tisch Hall. So like Tisch Hall usually closes at 10 p.m. for non-Stern students, but I managed to get in because I sneak in like at 9, and then it was like 12, so I get to see how to do a study. And this is Columbia. I'm interning right now. It's a big campus. Columbia is known as the Ivy League, so that's kind of like a hierarchy within a university. And sorry that this footage is like a little bit different because I had to twist my filming angle, because I was trying to like sneak into a building without people letting know. So I was just following this girl that she's going to this department, and then basically since I don't have an ID card, I can just follow her in and I'm all set. They had like a really traditional style of like teaching hall. It's not like something you see in NYU, but it's just that students were just very depressed, and then they were just very academic and just always talk about academics. And this part I was really surprised that I met like a senior who was in Columbia, and then he's attending like a party.
There's an event tonight at the Faculty House, the Honor Society Conventions.
Are you in the honor society? How are you in the honor society?
It means if you get it above 90 credits, I think, total. Thank you. I'll see you in a little bit. And a 3.8. And you're either in your beginning of your senior year or the latter half of your junior year, then the academic advisor, DOS and academic affairs, take stock of the people with a 3.8 or above and induct them into the Honor Society.
People with like really great.
Yes.
And at the same spot, I met a professor, and then the professor thought I was a Columbia student, and she said hi to me, and we just talked a little bit.
Because this is like, I'd say it's more stressful than finals. A little bit, yeah.
And now moving on to Wall Street. So that's kind of like the hierarchy within like people's ideal workplace. And then it's very crowded. I went on a Wednesday, and then there's a lot of tourists, as you can see. And then in front it was with the flags are New York Stock Exchange, and then where just people go to stocks, and then people work, and there's like a blue tent in front of it, so it's heavy securities, and then people usually need like special permission. For example, like IPOs, people from all over the country to fly here and then do stuff. And then there were some Asian entrepreneurs. And I was pretty shocked that they have like a screen that says the stocks prices adjustments. And since I went at a lunchtime, then I might as well just go to like a coffee shop and then see if I can find any investment bankers. And I see people wearing suits, either working or like they're just grabbing a snack or lunch. That's a guy, and I have to pretend myself as a guy who works on Wall Street, so I just browse through the stock market. And that guy, I have to secretly film him because he was just working on stuff. He has a lot of paper to do. He seems very stressed, but he's like a senior manager or something. And now it's on my way back. I just feel like people who works on Wall Street, they're either swearing a lot or they're walking in really fast paced. And then that's just how people work, I guess. And I can see people were actually having a guest pass, so like they can actually entrance the